What the business is, YouTube? It's your boy Tequeza Stack. Came to keep it a stack on my channel, man. I got a good one for y'all. If you don't know me, I like to trade, I like to travel, I like to try new foods. Overall, this is how I do it. Somebody hit me up asking me for methods. One of my buddies let me know he made some money. He needed some sauce. I thought I'd make a video to give away this free sauce. There's a free sauce video if you don't know what you're looking at. We're gonna be looking at Apple right here. Actually, we're looking at Apple today, right? I'm looking at Apple on the 30-minute chart, right? It's a 30-minute trading chart on Apple, right? With this setup, I have a RSI indicator, basically tracking the oversold and overbought of Apple. You know what I mean? To let me know when to buy the dip. So I was basically looking for this. This is the best dip right here. Once it came back down, I knew that's my point of entry. I like to use these zones right here. This is called Auto Fibonacci. Auto Fibonacci. This I'm on TradingView actually. So this is an auto fib. This gray area, whenever I see a stock in this gray area, that lets me know that it's gonna bounce. It usually gets to this gray area. It touches the blue sometimes, as you see right here. It touches the blue right here. And then it tanked. It tanked all the way into the red, right? My zone for this was 227. I seen the play maybe around 234. So from 234 all the way into 227.70, that's your play. That's the mark. It was free money. You see on this buy and sell signal, this is called the OTTR. It's basically like a how do I say this? It's a trend tracker. So it lets me know what the trend is actually, if they're buying, if they're selling. So if you mix this, my trend tracker, with the Auto Fibonacci, it lets me know when to buy and sell. I got this thing in the chokehold. Yeah, I got this thing in the chokehold, boy. You dig? And at some point, you would sell at this point, right? This is the lowest point of the dip. Where is it at? Right about, I think here. Right about here. This is the lowest point of the dip. And I don't know if you can zoom. How do I zoom in? Can I zoom in on this, bro? How do I zoom in? I don't know how to make it bigger. I don't make it bigger. I don't know how to make it bigger. But it's two green candles right here. These green candles right here lets me know like some type of reversal is going to happen. So it reversed up a little bit and then it tanked back down again. So whenever you see these right here, these two green bars, you want to wait for these two this green bar here and then this green bar here. That's like a little uptrend. You see right here, if you're buying the dip, you want to buy dips. You know what I mean? So if you want to take the most maximum profit you can at the time, you're looking for this dip, this pullback. So it had a pullback and then it tanked lower. So this was your entry point right here. This was your entry point right here. You know what I mean? These two green. So I'm basically just giving you something to look forward at. If you want to know how to set this graph up, I'll sell it to you, you know what I mean, for a cheap price. You know what I mean? I got a cheap price for you, bro. But I had to make this video real quick because I've been making money on this. I'll let you know what the zones mean too as well, bro. This gray zone is usually a sell zone. It's usually like a stutter area. They'll stutter in this gray zone. This green, profit. Green, profit. Green is profit. Green is profit. This area here, if it usually falls below this area, we have to go look at a different time. You know what I mean? So if it usually falls, but usually this area here is a bounce area. This red area is good. This means it's cheap. That usually means it's gonna bounce once it gets to that area on this auto fib. I don't know how I cooked this up, bro. I got the sauce, right? See, it's in the blue area, right? It could go lower into this red area. This is more like a buy zone. You know what I mean? Like that for an uptrend. But if it's tanking, we're gonna let it tank. You know what I mean? If it's tanking, we're gonna let it tank. Cause even here, if you look at the 1 hour, the gray, this used to be a gray zone on the 30-minute. Remember I told you that was like a stutter and it usually falls. So if you come to the 1 hour, it's a red area, right? Where it bounced, right? It bounced all the way down. You see the correlation that I'm saying to you guys? It bounces from these red zones when you start to pay attention. So that's the entry point if you're going up or down. These red zones are the perfect area Because at that point, that means it's oversold, right, guys? Right. You see what I mean? We come back here, and it's oversold at this point, right? Every time it's oversold, it comes back down. Even over here, if you come here, every time it got over here to tippy top, it came back down. You know what I mean? And then it got too far down in the red, right? And then it bounced up, guys, right? We seeing this, right? It bounced up, and then it kind of went sideways again, and then but it's really going down if you're looking at the downtrend. It's really in a downtrend right now, guys. You see the buy and the sell, but the sell is a little bit more than the buy, bro. You're not really making nothing on the buy. So boom, it bounced from here all the way up to here, which you can see it tracks it, right? Bounce from here all the way up here into the red. 238 was my zone. So from 238, you could have put a put in, basically saying that Apple's going to be under 238 before Friday. It's Thursday at the time of this recording. Bro, you would have made money all the way right here. This ain't nothing but cheese right here, bro. Money, good money. And then if we still keep going along right here, right, we're going to keep moving along to the 3-hour chart. We're on the 3-hour chart. You see it's in that gray area, right? It's in that gray area. It fell out of the gray area still. So that lets me know we still got room in the 222. You know what I mean? We got room in the 222. That's probably the next thing we looking at. 222 on Apple. If we're going to wait. We see here it's not as oversold yet, bro. But if it comes down more, then most people see the downtrend. And I think last we got to look at the 4-hour chart. This is probably the best chart right here, bro. This is probably the best chart. So it's beyond the red, right? It's due for a dip up. It's due for a dip. But based off of this, it broke levels. It broke the 229 level, right? But I knew that it was going to break 229 based off of the 30-minute chart. So I'll probably watch Apple on the 30-minute chart as far as for quick scalps, because that was a quick scalp. That's quick money. In and out. I'm talking about give it up. You had to give it up out the stock market today. I felt like it was a robbery and everything. You hear me, bro? And the premiums on that, I want to tell you guys it started at maybe like $10 a contract, and by the height of it, it probably grossed to probably $287 a contract. So you see how volatile that movement could be. And if you see here, Apple was down today, bro. Apple was down $9 right here, 4% today. Apple went down a whole $9. And you can click here. What is some of the news on here? I love TradingView, bro. Look at this. It shows you based off of their earnings, what's been going on. They weren't doing too good in quarter 4. We got the beginning of the quarter coming up. Dividends. You got the dividend chart. You see what's going on with Apple, bro. And look, bro. Look, bro. I'm talking about too smart, bro. It says sell on Apple on the technicals, bro. Look at this, bro. Everybody has sell on it, and then what is it? It says buy, right? So, it's a buy based off of the dips and the zones, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Check the forecast. Should I check the forecast? What are we doing here? I'm talking about this was free money, bro. Today on Apple, bro. What does check the forecast do? Boom. Look at this. So we see Apple could get as low as 184, right? So we got to remember that. Apple can get as low as 184 and get as high as 352, bro. I'm talking about it's money right now, bro. It's a buy season. It's cheap. Apple's on sale. So depending on how you're looking at this, Apple is on sale today. Bitcoin did about 100K. Again, Bitcoin is sitting at 100K right now. It's teetering. Oh, man. What's going on? I like MSTR. If you use MSTR, you can track MSTR as well. It runs parallel with Bitcoin. You see what I mean? This buy, remember this buy area with MSTR, bro? Look, it went from sell in the gray on the 4-hour. If you're watching the 4-hour into this buy zone, right? So if you bought it here, you could have just rolled it all the way up to this gray area again, bro. I'm talking about free money, bro. This is the free money, bro. I'm talking about, look at this. I got it on Netflix too, bro. Look at Netflix. You could have, look, this gray area. If you're just looking at the 4-hour chart, this gray area right here, right? It bounced all the way down into the red. It kind of got a little overextended right here. Boom. Look, hella oversold. And then it bounced, rocketed all the way up. I got a buy signal. So, into the green, boom, take profit. Easiest take profit. You could have took profit right there. That's the easy way to take profit, into the green. Once you go from red to green, that's your take profit. You don't need anything else, bro. Don't let it come back into the red. That's another thing, bro. Don't let it come back into the red. Once it come back into the red, you kind of losing a little bit. You're not really making as much. See it say sell On the 10-minute chart, that was today. Let me see the 45-minute chart. We got a sell today because if you look at the 45-minute chart, it quickly got overbought, right? On the 45-minute chart, boom, it fell into the green. It's coming back into a gray area. So all you gotta do is play these zones, guys. I'm telling you, you play these zones, depending on what you're trying to accomplish, then you'll be all right. Look at this. On this, we got to sell. We got to sell, so it came back down a little bit, right? It's still coming back down. We got to watch it, though. Let's just watch it, because on the 4-hour, it says buy, right? You call it a buy signal. Boom. But on everything else, it says sell. So like you say, you want to take profit on this when it usually gets to this green area. Don't let it think it's going to keep going back up into these gray areas all the time. Just know how to take profit, guys. If you see profit, take profit. You know what I mean? That's the best way I can explain it to you. I know this was a lot of information. I probably was yapping. It's probably better gurus out there that could teach you a little bit better about the stock market. Maybe I just came up with a crazy method. I don't know how foolproof this is, but it works to me, bro. This looks like it works, bro. Even with Adobe, we're going to look at Adobe, right? I love this, bro. Adobe, right? Adobe hit this one. It hit a zone. If you looking at Adobe, it's been going down all year, but it hit the zone of 402, and from 402 it skyrocketed back to 425. At this time, they gave Adobe a rating of 425 so it's crazy how that coincides with each other, bro. That's just crazy. And then if you see here on the RSI, still when it was hella oversold, it got over. They brought it back up. They pushed it back up. It went sideways again, and then it came back down, and then it went back up. Like, bro, these zones right here, these red zones on the 4-hour chart into these gray zones, that's the freest money in the world. If you can find that at the right time, bro, then you got it. Let's try Amazon. Let's look at Amazon, bro. Does Amazon have it? Amazon got me too, bro. Look, Amazon got me on this too as well, bro. It never went above really 228 on the 4-hour chart. So it came back down until 215. And then from 215, it hit a little bounce. I mean, it hit a little bounce up. It from here, what is this? 218. It bounced. So it went to 215, it got back to 218, and then it bounced all the way back up into the green to 224, and then it fell again. So if you want to play this, you could play that. But remember, your zone is really 228. If it don't really never come back over 228, then you good. But once it gets back to 228, that's when you start to look, okay, bet, what's going on? Because if it breaks 228, it's good up until 232. But if it never breaks 228 for real, then it's coming back down into 215. These is, man, when I say this free money gang, I don't even know how I came up with this, bro. Like, it just automatically works with the field. Let's go look at Tesla. We can look at Tesla, bro. We can look at Tesla. Look, Tesla yesterday, everybody knows this, bro. Tesla, it did the same thing twice, 2 days in a row. It hit like 422, and then it faded again into 398. And then from 398, it jumped back up to damn near 430. From 430, and then it faded back down to 412. So you got to remember these zones, bro. Once you can remember these zones, you could pull money out of the sky, bro. This talking about something to nothing, bro. There's another thing with Meta. I was looking at Meta too, bro. Look at this. Look, this was perfect on Meta, bro. This was perfect. This was perfect. So it went from this gray zone of 588 into the top of the red zone of 322. So I knew that it was going to go to 322 the day prior based off of my zones. I looked at this zone here. I think this says, I can't really read it, bro. It's too, I can't zoom out. I don't know how to zoom in on it, bro. I wish I had a touch screen. But I can't zoom in and out. How do I open it? I can't make it no bigger. I don't know, but I usually try to play to this green zone, guys. Remember, the green zone is the free money, bro. Once you go from gray to green, free money, bro. You got to call this buy signal. And then I knew it was gonna go to 322. Once it touched 322, it touched 322.12. It touched 322.12. So I'm talking about, ooh, kissed it. Mwah. 322.12. And then it faded all the way back down into 610 for today. So that was an $11 movement, bro. I'm talking about all you had to do was just look at what was going on different trade hours. You know what I'm saying? On the 30-minute, you got to sell, bro. It say sell, bro. I'm talking about this free, bro. You can say, why is it selling? It's in that little red area on the 4-hour. Where if that's a red area, then it's like, okay, everything is good. It's a bounce. But if it goes past that, bro, let it go past it, bro, because it got to come back down. It's not going to go too far past that red area, bro, unless it's just a blowout day, bro. You know, if it's a blowout day, then if you miss it, you miss it. But, oh, well, bro, try to play these zones, bro. I'm giving you the free sauce. Look, on the 3 hour. If we go to the 3 hour, same thing. Look, I can explain it even better. Look, it went to the tippy top. 622.73. Bet we went to 622.73. What does the 2 hour chart say? See, like, you guys gotta explore TradingView too, bro. All day. Look, what does the 2 hour chart say? What's the height of it? 622.73, 52, something like that. And then it faded back down. Remember, it got too far into the red. It got too far into that red. So, you know, it's gonna fade back down a little bit. It faded back down into 610, like I said. But you could have bought it when it was down here, sold up here. If you know what I'm saying, want to play this little red area, knowing it could bounce from this red area, bro. I'm talking about degenerate trader, bro. And then I can't really explain it, bro. It's too much money, bro. But it's been your boy Tequeza Stack. I just took the time to try to explain this, bro. Like I said, I want to sell my method, bro. So if this video gets any response, I'll try to come up with the method and I'll drop it somewhere down below and y'all can purchase the method, bro. You feel me, bro? And feel free. I might make a group and we could all trade. You feel me, bro? But this money on the flow, bro, with the method. I haven't told nobody about the method, bro, because, like, I want to make sure I can get money first. But I think it works. It works.